Hello, Gemini. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini. Beautiful Gemini. Let us see what's coming through at this time. Gemini, we are recording this a bit earlier than usual, for we have a bit to catch up on. We didn't do much work yesterday as we were still integrating the new moon energies. And so at this time, there's still construction happening across the road. So we apologize for any background noise or any disruption. We trust it will not disrupt or disturb your session. Raturos kia veres. Talovaros kia tires. Rivaros kia azur. Talozires kia zavatur talovaros. Kiviesh, kiviesh, kiviesh. Tave. Okay, Gemini, we are ready for your integration. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, viatos gitares que la vir. Deep breath out, viatos gituros talavaros. Deep breath in, vitos gitaros talazatos. Deep breath out, viatos gitaros talavir. Deep breath in, vialotos casaturos talavaros. And a deep breath out, viazatus talazaros kiavir. Keep breathing at ease. Talazaros kiazatos, kiavir, kiavir. Kilaturos talazuros. Kiavir, kiavir, talozatos kiazires, kiavir, kiavir, talozatos kiazutos, kiavir, kiavir, riakish. Divine power, Gemini, divine power, raturos kivak. At this time, more and more you're claiming and reclaiming and allowing and integrating and being seated within your divine power, Gemini. You are finally allowing yourself your radiance, your truth. You're no longer allowing external energies to limit or deny you who you are. And you are feeling ready to move beyond these limiting spaces, these limiting environments, these limiting energies, relationships, conditions, whatever it is. You are finally feeling ready to move on. And there's a trust in your source energy at this time. And this divine power wants to come in with trust and a feeling of there's gentility and ease. The power is saying that yes, it's power and it's your might and it's your creative energy, yet there's a trust, there's a gentility, there's an ease within this. It is not the erratic and destructive power of the illusion and the unawakened masculine. It is you having a trust within the unknown, knowing, okay, this place doesn't serve me, this relationship doesn't serve me, these co-creations don't serve me, for they are still within the conditioned mind and the conditioned heart where the twin energies argue. Rather, we're in the open divine mind where we receive from Source, the open divine heart where we experience Source fully. Thus, the twin energies are in harmony. They are both receiving from Source and allowing the discovery. And I no longer override this discovery. I no longer override this clarity. I no longer override my truth. So now I trust and I release the space, I release this environment, I release this relationship, I release these experiences and trust in the unknown. For it's time for me to shine. It's time for me to be. I'm also going to be gentle about this. Gentle towards self, for we know it is not easy to release spaces, environments, and people. So I'm not going to be guilty, blaming myself, thinking I'm heartless or I'm unkind, or whatever it is that might keep you from making these changes. You know, those heart attachments, whether it's at your work, whether it's family, whether it's friendships, whether it is whatever it might be, you know, even your own ways, your own expressions, your own habits, your own hobbies, right? Being gentle, realizing, okay, it's okay for me to move on. It's okay for me to claim my truth. It's okay for me to claim my power. It's okay for me to choose to be in a space where I'm free, where I'm not limited. I'm allowed to be free and not limited. I'm allowed to be in my power. I'm allowed to explore my power. I'm allowed. And allowing yourself the space. And then ease, right? There's no rush. There is no forcing. It is simply when it's time, and you will feel it. You will feel when it's time to claim power in certain situations, because you will feel the discomfort of when you're losing that power. It's like, no, actually no more of this, and It's not a force thing, for you're not running away. You're not proving a point. You're not sticking it to someone. You're not putting in their face. It's not a warring energy, because that resistance and that energy will bring that back to you. It is a simplicity. It's a fact. It's an ease. You're allowed to be in your power. Thus, anything that disrupts or disturbs or denies you power, thank you, we shift away. There's an ease, there's a grace. And in that way, where you're not trying to prove a point, but simply just being your truth, the truth, the fact of your power, that has such momentum and such influence. Because then the person, the experience, the situation, that is the energy now that has to deal with whatever it's feeling, however they are feeling, and take ownership and heal and acceptance and accountability and heal, as opposed to you forcing it and they force it back, and then it's just this illusion way of solving issues, right? Force and force and force and force and force and force and war. As opposed to, I'm allowed to be this way. Either do the work and peace, or okay, and peace. Right? So beautiful Gemini, you're coming into your divine empowerment space. And you're asked to trust this. We know you're not used to trusting your energy, trusting your power because of conditioning, but guess what? You're a master healer. You're a powerful frequency. And you're now learning the mastery of trust. A trust in your power, a trust in your being, a trust in your right, in your birthright, in your right of existence to be in your power, to be free, to be the divine expression of all that you are. Gently, for it's time that you love yourself. And you're gentle for yourself and others. Even though they might be having their learning, you have compassion, you understand what they're going through. It doesn't mean you're now going to let them walk over you. It's no, we see you, we know it's hard, we know it's tricky, we know it's not nice. But yeah, this is us, and you now need to come to your balancing. We're not responsible for your stability. We're not responsible for your way. We can't be. You need to reclaim your source as you reclaimed ours. And then we can co-create in harmony and in ease. The timing is always divine. Because when it's at ease, even though the person's doing this, the experience, the environment's doing this, they're ready to do this. And they're ready for whatever this becomes. We love that you know what this is. Okay, Gemini, we wish you... we wanted to say we wish you well, but actually it's not even a sadness. We're happy for you. We wish you congratulations. We wish you a celebration. You are choosing yourself, and you are freeing yourself, and you are so powerful. We are so excited for what's to come. We wish you a celebration. We wish you a joy. We wish you an absolute claiming and embrace of your divine expression and power. And of course, we wish you well upon this path. Yet it's from a space of absolute excitement for you. The releasings might be difficult, yet it's freedom. You are simply dissolving all of the illusion, the chains of illusion, even the ones that were disguised as love, disguised as care, disguised as, you know, a good thing to do, a noble thing, a respectable thing to do. You are dissolving those chains and tethers and bonds, for you understand you are always to be free. Love is free. Love cannot be contained. It is not in its nature to be, as it is not in your nature to be contained. Beautiful Gemini. Okay, let us ground. Deep breath in And a deep breath out. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy within you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy all around you. Deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Deep breath in, breathing in source energy anchoring into each and every single cell of your body. And a deep breath out, breathing out tension, breathing out resistance, releasing the mind. Keep breathing, beautiful Gemini. As you breathe, source energy anchors into each and every single one of your cells, molecules, atoms, ratu, rati, ravirash, kiavarash, kiavarikiash, davirash, talazatosh. You are source energy, and you're allowed to be. You are source energy, and you're allowed to be. You are source. You are. Understand your power. Accept your power. Claim your power. Embrace your power. You are source energy, and you are allowed to be free, and you're allowed to experience source. You're allowed to receive others, environments, situations within source. You do not need to limit yourself to the absence of source to please others. You're allowed to be source, receive source, experience source, create within source, awaken within source, and awaken source itself. You're allowed. You are simply allowed. Riviesh Gatur, Talovalosh Gatir. It is your truth. Your source is truth. Your truth is source. Viatosh Gatir. Blessed be.